Make a puka wyvern teeth necklace. Like we're all in the 90s.
Nice bad boys in 4th grade.
You can see where the window is kind of the curtains are kind of pulled back. There's a face looking, and then it's gone. And the door opens a few seconds later, and the kids run out to go hug Fisker. Daddy. And the what? And
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. This is better as a monologue. You do it.
Fisker smacks him and goes, "I told you to stay in the house."
We all know what he's going to do. So
Fisker's wife walks out a few minutes later after. And is it done?
Don't worry, Lamb Shank. Everything is okay now. And then he puts his arm around her, but he stays a little bit further away because he's got some blood on him, just a little bit. And he leads her back in the house, towards the house, not all the way in, but up the steps. And you see them whispering to each other, and you see Fisker making gestures over his shoulder to Lunaris and looking back at his wife. And you see the talking get a little more animated, but you can't tell what they're saying.
One thing she does mention is where's Finnick? Where'd he go? When you left and he left, I was scared.
Finnick is gone. Did he talk to you? Did he say anything?
Yes, he asked lots of questions, mostly about you. I thought it was a little odd with the combat going on, but he assured me that he wouldn't let anything bad happen to us. All right, and we fade away, and we're going to have a flashback in real time of those two talking.
Oh, cutscene.
So she regales you with she was asking me what kind of father. He was asking me what kind of father you were, and if I was okay with you being gone all the time. And he mentioned some kind of cult, Cthulhu. Asked if you were associated with it and what your thoughts were on it.
And
at one point, well, although I don't know anything about cults, you don't deal in that stuff. I think you're. Well, I don't think she knows whether you follow a god or not. So, do you?
She knows that I'm a sort of semi-serious
transitioning pagan.
The real clever thrush, the neutral god of invention, creation, and sky. I do have a sort of totem of him on my my nightstand. He's an elderly, bespectacled gnome carrying a staggeringly complex ruby said to have a facet for every living gnome.
Oh, cool. So she's like, I showed him your religious symbols and told him you wouldn't be involved in anything like that. He asked a lot of questions about you. It felt odd. Maybe he was just trying to put my mind at ease.
No. He's been acting inexplicably creepy for some time now. I think he has been taken by some kind of paranormal force, like our friend Edmund here. Unfortunately, he left us. Yes.
During the battle, he took off his armor. It was weird, and then summoned a blade from nowhere. When you were coming, actually. And he only left one other time.
He frightened me so much when I ran into him outside the house. I actually shot him, as I thought he had done something to you and the children.
Oh dear, never know.
You're unharmed. And
he was perfectly nice, if not a little odd. Is he okay?
Well, I can't imagine so, but he's gone.
Oh, heaven.
He showed no reaction whatsoever when I shot him in the chest at point blank range. And then he walked away into the woods, claiming to not want to know me anymore. I think his mind's been poisoned.
Oh no. You said he summoned a fucking blade from nowhere?
That's what you
what
said, yeah.
That is fucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Something
notice
to-
that as the conversation goes on, Fisker's looking back at the group and slowly increasing the volume of his voice as if to because now he's speaking to the whole party.
Super fucking weird. Yeah, about the whole Fisker leaving and shit.
Fisker's gonna walk up to Edmund.
And a cleaving.
I feel like, so Edmund, I mean, you've been through a lot of psychotrauma these past few moons. Have you any idea what could have happened to Finnick to cause him to take off all his armor, become disillusioned with our quest, and walk off into the woods? It's extremely creepy.
So at first he kind of
had
raises
an
his hand, but then he kind of points and he makes like the motion in his head, like the swirling finger, like crazy.
We know that he's crazy, Edmund, but why? What if I'm next?
He does the
My children do.
the Bayaguna tentacle, or the Cthulhu tentacles underneath, like the Zoidberg, with his hand underneath his nose.
And he goes, whoop, 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 whoop.
Fisker points to him, and he's
But again, at the very end of it, he gives another shrug, like maybe I don't know.
Fisker's just gonna solemnly glance at the rest of the party, and his eyes will go down the line of people until he finally reaches Lunaris. And then you can see that his facial expression hardens, and he points his finger out. His finger is full of weird-looking rings, and he's like, "You."
Me? Yes, I know the tone of this man is bad, but they seem to be friends. He screams into his pocket where you see a little fucking a little doll with a bunch of like inscriptions on it just sitting in the inside of his pack.
What's your game, friend? You brought this trouble to my woods.
So I do not know of what you speak. I am simply a traveler. And you're going to see Lunaris kind of look over towards the kids, and he kind of almost sees like a little mini smile as he bows towards them, saying hello.
Your kids do giggle a little bit.
Perhaps this might assist you. And Lunaris is going to hold out his claw towards you as to hold his hand. Please, friend.
Around, he says to his kids, "Go inside. Don't take the kids inside. Don't come back out until we're finished." And he doesn't break eye contact until they're through the door and the curtains are drawn.
Very good.
Okay, they do go inside.
Yep.
Kids, come along.
He looks back toward Lunaris and he inspects him very carefully without making it too obvious. Is he wounded or anything?
Oh, Lunaris is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Fisker's going to look over at Davos. What happened to him?
Oh, he
He
took.
asked Davos what happened to Lunaris.
He got stung by the wyvern and pumped full of venom. He was fighting it pretty valiantly in the air as I dodged around and shot from underneath.
Fisker darts his eyes back over to Lunaris. You just see him like studying him.
And you can
See,
still
like,
see
there's-
Lunaris extending for the handshake.
You see an expression of dislike forming. It looks like he's conflicted and he doesn't know what to do about it. And you see Fisker just look down at his hand. Like, he doesn't really do anything. He just kind of stares at it.
I will take the initiative and come up to Fisker and get a little close, not like a whisper, but quietly say, I think we can trust him for now. It seems like we should maybe get a good night's sleep and discuss things in the morning about this man.
Please, my
Interesting.
friends, don't argue amongst yourselves. This traveler travels by moonlight, and through the god of Saloon, I am here to silence your woes and destroy your nightmares. And Lunaris casts Aura of Light. The Aura of Life.
Ooh, is this like some Groot bullshit where it heals us all?
Yep. So
Like, is this guy part of the Heaven's Gate or so? Is he on fucking Thorazine 24 hours a day? He's just like, oh! It's like, it's like this fucking guy 24/7. It's like he's just come from the dentist.
kind of, yeah, kind of like I did a combination of Oogway from Kung Fu Panda and Boomy from Avatar.
Base insight tells you he's not all there up top.
So everybody within a 15-foot radius will get some healing.
So Fisker looks at Lunaris the way that an Instagram influencer looks at the homeless person that they're about to hand the $20 bill for like a photo op.
Oh,
with
God.
just like very thinly veiled disgust and extreme apprehension, and grasps his hand just by the fingertips and then just lets go, and then immediately just puts his hand back in his pocket, and he just walks away mumbling to himself. Then he goes and stands next to Zen. He does not like you.
And as you were walking away, imagine the camera's directly on your face, and you just see the line of bodies of everybody standing in a line, and you just see the head of Lunaris quickly dart out, and you get like this like disgusting like stupor smile on his face. Like he's just way too happy to be there for no good reason.
How does an owl smile?
It still has the ability to move its cheeks, even though the beak is 90% of its mouth.
Yes, see this? I'm posting it in Discord right now.
About it.
What do
Like, is it like the O'Reilly owl, like the big wide open mouth that comes around?
Imagine no, it's like the sloth from Ice Age who's just got the dumbest fucking look on his face. Just guys.
Yeah.
Yes, I know he's rude.
Go ahead.
No, just partial jokes. Continue.
The door opens and Matilda, your wife's name. She walks out and she's like, I think this just came for you. And she holds out a shield, a very familiar shield with a journal on it. And immediately you recognize it as Fisker's shield and journal. Phoenix.
You mean Fennec? No.
Yeah, Fennec.
A shield and a journal.
Here it is, boys. Go to random fuckery. This is Sean's smile.
I gotta see this.
What? Why didn't it post yet?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
What?
Good job, Ben.
The maximum file size is 8 gigabytes. Fuck.
Okay.
How big is the fucking picture you posted?
I think you tried to send a website link.
Video clip. Little video clip.
An entire fucking owl. You're just
Yeah, I just
8 gigs. 8 gigs for 8 gigs of a video, bro. That's like the Titanic twice.
Megabytes was the. Oh, wait.
8 megabytes. You said gigs.
Oh,
You
sorry.
definitely said gigs, bro. We were like, whoa. That's what everybody was on the same page.
So
Like,
huge.
you're sitting an owl. You know what I mean?
And in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Right? Yeah. At least the last update.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see Phoenix journal and shield. And she hands it to you. And then she's like, oh, sorry, your friends. And she leaves back into the house.
Because she broke the rules.
Okay, check that link out. There you go.
Party.
Oh god.
And skip to fuck. Where is it exactly? God damn it.
It's 2:33.
Yeah, 2:35. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back on task. Back on task. Back on task.
Okay, sorry, you gotta get off.
It's perfect. Well done. I can just picture that fucking wiry fuck doing that.
It's so creepy. Okay, Gail, I'm back on task. Sorry.
Yeah. So what do you do with the journal and shield?
Gonna turn around Just a minute, I'm gonna move him. He's gonna beard out. He's got his wife at the door. He's gonna turn around and he's just gonna like show it to the party. Like, look at this, without even saying anything. He's just gonna hold them both out. He'll, yeah, wait for somebody to comment. He's just feels very somber about the whole Finnick thing. Doesn't really have a comment to make. He's like, yep, here is some more fucking. What the hell
I'm gonna
happened?
reach out for the memorandum.
You pick it up and open it, and you read through it, and it's Finnick's Vampire Compendium, and it's also like a mixture of his journal, right? So there's life.
I was looking
events
for
in
was the
there.
last page.
You skip to the last page, and Sean,
Friends, please, don't cry for me.
Argentina.
I am safe. I present to you each a portion of my personality. Zen, you have now acquired the full compendium and the journals of Finnick and the stories of this clan. Davos, this is stuff you should be putting in your inventory, by the way, guys. Davos, I send to you my holy Morden symbol, as hopes as that you would choose the way of good over that of evil. Fisker, I provide you with a gift for your children. You spoke about them muchly to me, yet I've never had the chance to meet them. I present to you my final 800 gold to further your child's education. And a Scrog.
Yeah.
And to Scrog, I leave to you my alms box, to hopes that your insatiable lust for gold can be used for the way of good. Friends, look for me on the final day. I will be with you always, and present, vigilant forever. Finnick.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Good stuff.
So she holds out, or the other stuff that she gave you that I forgot to say are those things.
And that note, hey, he left a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm kind of
I'm
sad.
just gonna hold this.
Parting of Finnick, honestly. I'm very sad.
I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold the bowl out and be like, "Why did he give me a cereal bowl?"
Yeah. Because you got a big appetite.
Yeah.
I'll put a coin in it.
So
I'll
to
tap-
your Scroggy.
I'll tap
Wait.
Grog on the shoulder. I'll drop a coin in the in the bowl, and I'll be like, "You'll figure it out."
I'm gonna look at the coin, look at Zen, look back at the coin, take the coin out, put it in my pocket, put this new magic bowl that makes people give me money, and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
He puts it on his head. His helmet was stifling. Takes the cereal bowl off, throws it down. It's his new Leonidas helmet with the shield. Oh my god. Oh, that was a pretty darn good session. I don't know how the hell that combat all.
Are we done? Because I have one more thing I would like to say before it ends.
Go ahead.
Lunaris kind of peeks around the corner towards everybody, getting all teary-eyed, and asks, "Who's Finnick?" And then the session ends.
Who's Finnick? Oh my god. I'm gonna be taking this fucker around the corner of the house later to smoke some salvia, because I want to get some stories going.
Before.
Way to fucking ruin the moment, Birdman.
In this moment where everything just seems chaotic and strange, and it's juxtaposed against Fisker's very peaceful abode. The combat in the glade, in the path of the river, the destruction from it still kind of lingers there, and the ash from the demons blowing in the wind. Off in the city, you hear the very distinct, low sound of a rumbling explosion.
I like what we just heard.
Yeah, literally.
Good, actually.
That was perfect.
Awesome.
Twitch prime time moments.
Wow.
We heard a car go by your mic.
Perfect timing, Dan.
Everybody's head turns, and we'll pick up there next time.
Well, congratulations, boys. That was a fucking disgusting combat.